Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role.
Oh, they could be caught out here! And that's a throw-in. He's had it taken off him. DiMarco tries to pass it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's DiMarco, and it's McAllister. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Referee's given a throw. Rijkaard.
Iwaki clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Khan. Serginho. Rijkaard. No outsmarting him this time. McAllister. Foyt. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Kukçu. Alexander-Arnold does well to stand firm and defend it. McTominay does well to get it back. He might be in here! The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, that has not gone well. Vardiol. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this?
Nepal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Dani Olmo. Azar. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been won straight back. Driving forward. Foyt. Dani Olmo. Now it's DiMarco. He's got away. Fernandez. Showing good feet. Oh, important interception. He is... And he shoots! Oh, it's in for the pieces. He's delivered all right. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Okazaki. Okazaki finds himself offside. McAllister. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's a key interception. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And they're back on the ball again. Fernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Vardiol with the clearance. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Looking for the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Iwaki clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Fernandez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And smartly reclaimed. Azar. And they win it back again. McTominay. Great vision. Camavinga receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Here's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Still just a single goal between the sides. Dani Olmo. And it's Serginho. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Quarter of an hour into the second half. DiMarco. Serginho. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. McTominay. Oh, good-looking ball. Distributed tidily. That's good vision. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Dani Olmo.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 10.
Takes a shot.
Substitution.
And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's beaten the last man. Okazaki! They want to be quick to recover this. Eric Garcia.
Iwaki really are going about things in the right fashion.
Oh no, what has happened here? Serginho. And it's Azar. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's been caught napping!
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. Applies the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Could be danger here. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Decent chance!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now that's well seen too. And now the breakaway.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set it.
And he's decided to go for it. Kupchu. Threads one in. It's Asa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Messi's cross. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, shooting chance! And that may well be that. That is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Played into space out wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rashford. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He won't be happy with that one. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good.
A header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's run.
Oh, given away.
Rashford! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
That's a throw.
And he's managed to gift it back. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Fernandes.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Good ball, good take. Great defending, strong and determined. Great vision, couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vardiol cuts out the pass. And it's Fernandes. Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Threads one in. That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That has been cut short. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's heaved it away. And back to the keeper they go.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Face to face with the keeper.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. And the volley. No, not quite.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 1 minute added
Vardiol.
time.
Rashford. Messi. Well, that has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. Gets a good foot in there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Nepal really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back.
Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Good chance here! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
DiMarco.
Now this could be a chance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's running through. That is ended up in no man's land. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's been caught on it here. And again. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Quality ball. Rashford. He's come in hard.
Cleared without complication.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Goes looking wide. DiMarco picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he's gone backward here. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. In towards the back stick. And here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 19.
Messi clears.
Coming on the field. Number 7. Mbappe.
That's a cute
Number
ball.
10.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Fernandez. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Good ball over the top. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Botman gets over and it just the goalkeeper to beat. Shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
McTominay. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Knocks it into space. This might spell chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Alexander-Arnold. Number 4, Fernandez. Coming on the field, number 24, Eric Garcia. Number 18.
A case now of complete control. That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely ball, and there's the shot! And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will...
Mbappe! That's another chance! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Mbappe gets great chance! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fight. Shot, surely! Caught offside that time. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, it's come loose. And the ball is out of play.
McTominay.
Tries to pass it through.
Rashford. McTominay.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Mbappe. And a shot!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He gets big. Oh, denied at the last.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
McTominay.
Looking for options for movement.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Danger averted for now. A probing pass. Botman clears it away. Oh, tries from distance. And he's missed it.
Vardiol.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
And the referee brings it to a close.
A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player.
And the volley! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking to play him in. And smartly reclaimed. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. Messi. And that's been slipped through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Camavinga. He can get that clear. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Might be danger here. Still goalless at the moment. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. That's very neat. Shot could be on. Van Dijk clears.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That is good alertness. Vardiol. Oh, can he get onto this? Gets into some space. He's found a way through. Lofted in. Keeper's dealt with that. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Pass somewhat off target. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is ended up in no man's land. Point-blank header! Oh, good spread. Now it's Rashford. Just eases him off the ball. He's in a great position here. Referee has just said play on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He has found a way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for a runner. Pings in across. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. Nepal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Chance, surely! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Locatelli. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. De Jong. And it's Camavinga. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. And that's been won straight back. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Nepal really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
No, that's been intercepted. Now this could be a chance. DiMarco in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does...
There's the header! And that has been clubbed away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And this is Ronaldo. Big chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. McTominay plays a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So is this the start of a comeback? Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, McTominay. Coming on the field is number 24,
Messi.
Eric Garcia.
And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Spread neatly. Messi. He's picked his way through. In by Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gets a good foot in there. De Jong! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looks across. De Jong! Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to belt it away. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's De Jong. De Jong. Oh, that's... And the shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach.
The goal scorer.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Messi. Carlos Soler. Well, that has not gone well.
Number 4.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Coming on the field, number 7.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Carlos Soler. Great ball if he can get there.
Number 18, Carlos Soler. Substitution.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard. Carlos Soler! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he is going into that little black book. Donnarumma. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Carlos Soler does really well there. He is strong. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the shapes to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Van Dijk. He is through here. Locatelli with the clearance. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be... Camavinga! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant... Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Camavinga. Messi. Out to the left it goes. And the shot's on here. Messi is flagged offside. Well, that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And now they can spring out of defence. McTominay promptly onto that, and that is that. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Camavinga. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Upamecano. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi in acres of space out wide.
Kyoto Sanga clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes...
Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Messi. And that's aimed into the middle. Botman attempts a clearance. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Knocks it into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. No, it's come to nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. DiMarco receives it in a wide position. Neymar driving forward. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. That's a cute ball. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in space and looking for options. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played back in. Decent chance! It's a loose ball. Messi. And it's Timber. No way through.
Nepal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's DiMarco. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Messi. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Bastoni cuts it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kimmich. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Fernandez. Aimed beyond the defence. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Nepal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Timber. And Bastoni. Kimmich. Dani Olmo. And here's Inzaghi. And they win it back again. Out of play for a throw. DiMarco. That's the throw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Crunching tackle. Threads one in. And that is out of play. In by Messi. That's a decent clearance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. McTominay. Now the ball's gone astray. And here's Drogba. Drogba touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that was vital. Drogba tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Filippo Inzaghi, shot at goal! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. He can get that clear. That pass has been well intercepted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Filippo Inzaghi. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. Drogba's cross. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
DeMarco. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Hazard.
Out towards the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Messi. Botman gets a foot in here. And it's Fernandes. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Number 4, Fernandes. Number 3, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 22, McAllister. Number 18, Carlos Soler.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bastoni. Kimmich. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bastoni. Drogba is sharing after that one. Timber. Timber got a long way forward to join the attack. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. He's got away. Okazaki gets his head on it! Oh, crossbar! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Zirkzee at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
He's had a shot! They've scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Okazaki with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Spread out to the left. Hazard. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh no, what has happened here? Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get away? Oh, what a big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Might be danger here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. And that is masterful defending.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Vardiol gets a foot in here.
That's a throw.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, important interception.
Well, it looked just about within shooting range. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Now it's Inzaghi, out towards the flank.
Now it's Williams.
And that has been clubbed away.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga has got himself a free kick.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
The pass has gone astray.
It's out of play for a goal kick.
Not the most accurate pass, and he's worked it through. Nico Williams is onto this.
He's away, and a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Out of play for a goal kick.
Kimmich picks it up from the goal kick. It's played through for him. And now they can clear their lines. Tries to play it through.
Mbappe!
And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool have their third corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Doué.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he's managed to get free, and he whips it in. Keeper's dealt with that.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, there's the clearance. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. It's run loose here. Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Almost half an hour in now. Well, that pass isn't the best.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Always onto this.
It's Inzaghi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. Inzaghi! No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mbappe! And this is Inzaghi. They're urgent. Great chance! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well read, nice interception. Kukçu is always looking to break lines, and it's gone back to the keeper. Botman. Now McTominay.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pass somewhat off target. Good ball. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
McTominay gathers from the goal kick. Fernandez. Now it's Camavinga.
Such good technique.
Camavinga! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Nepal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Fernandez. DiMarco. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, what a ball! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Camavinga. Can he get it through? Botman spots it and intercepts. Oh no, this does not look good. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's picked his way through. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Real chance! And another try! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Doué. Spread it left. No, it's come to nothing. Gently done.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Spread out to the left. Vardiol. That's going right the way across. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just too high.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Great vision. Now it's Inzaghi, and he's away. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? And that should get the job done. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Excellent challenge there. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's on. That could spell trouble. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
66 minutes is number 21.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a key interception. And smartly reclaimed. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. And he's certainly onside here. Botman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Doué. He won't be happy with that one. And he's heaved it away. Now, can they get him away? He's through, now is he in?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Might be danger here. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Desiree Doué. Coming on the field is number 42, Musiala. Substitution in progress.
Looking for the run. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That ball looks a good one. And this is Inzaghi. And this is Inzaghi. Takes a shot! That's another chance! He scores! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Nepal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Azar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kukçu. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
Will be 3 minutes.
And the finish! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Marquinhos. Gets a good foot in there. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Look at the space, shapes to shoot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Just a quick reminder.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Played back in.
Well, that's a dangerous ball.
Oh, important interception.
And he's heaved it away.
And here's Ribery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal.
That's good play from him.
Now, can they get him away?
Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Nicely aimed pass. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Picked out brilliantly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great...
Oh, he's gifted it to the...
It's Asa!
Nicked it back promptly. Simmons!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Koundé. Messi does well to get it back. Gahey deals with that comfortably.
No goals as yet. Oh, well played. And here's the chance to counter.
Upamecano calmly anticipates.
McTominay. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's fabulous!
He's got himself an absolute peach. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Number 22.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Jordi Alba.
Danielson has it in a wide position. Spread it left.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Distributed tidily. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. He's there and gets it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Look at the space here.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking to play him in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has not gone well.
Might want to be careful there.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
15 minutes till half-time.
Messi.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that looks a decent ball, and he cuts out the supply. Ribéry, he has found the way through. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but...
And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That is ended up in no man's land. Ribéry proves just a little bit too strong. He's been caught napping. In by Messi.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi Simons. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Ribéry.
1 minute added time.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's got away. Lofted upfield. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please be reminded that
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back underway.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ribéry gets into some space. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Danielson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Azar. Vardiol. Played out to the left flank. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Ribéry. Ribéry! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Jordi Alba. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Aimed beyond the defence, and the cross comes in. Well, that's an excellent interception. Goes looking wide. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Back into the middle. Shot could be on, and Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish right from the top draw.
The goal scorer.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Tries to get it clear. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nice control, and he's lost his man here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's burst through! Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Bardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Tries to play it through. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Vietnam are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Danielson has created one goal already. Bellingham. Now the ball's gone astray. Knocks it into space. McAllister's cross. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danielson. Messi. Played into space. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. He's in a good position here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Strong running down that left flank. He's picked his way through. Shot at goal! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now. And he's managed... He's one-on-one! Chance for a shot! They've done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Mbappe! Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, no. Can he finish? He scores! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, they have a goal. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
2 goals. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Nepal desperate.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
Well now, Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Not the most accurate pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Shoots! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Gets a good foot in there.
Can he get it through? And the through ball. Good ball, good take. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Son Heung-min. Real chance here. Fernandez. Oh, well measured. Great chance! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager...
It's Asa! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 2 then. Yamal. Yamal! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
The goal scorer after 15 minutes is number 13, Yamal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
So, third corner of the game. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Now Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. Robertson. Goes looking wide. Stood up well to him there. Looking for a runner. Oh, important interception. Caicedo. Foot in. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Number 21.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
He's having a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 26 minutes is number 11.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Robertson calmly anticipates. Caicedo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Look at the space here, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Camavinga has a shot! Oh, terrific save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
So their fourth corner of the game. A header! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Camavinga. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Now it's Yamal. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, they could be caught. Chance for a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 36 minutes is number 9. Xavi Simons.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Fired deep towards the back post.
Simons! And that's wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shapes to shoot! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 21.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Caicedo. And the shot's on here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Alexander-Arnold. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Mbappe.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And that should get the job done. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one. This must be his personal high. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's had a hit. He's put his foot right through that one.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Alexander-Arnold. Just eases him off the ball. And that's been... Goes for a shot! It's in! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Van Dijk. And it's Robertson. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nicely spread. Now it's Mbappe. Tries from a long way out. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's pulled back. Oh, shooting chance! He's put it wide.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Pressing high and with purpose. Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Jimenez. And Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk gets it away. Taken back almost at once. Carlos Soler. Big chance! Sticks it away! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 72 minutes is number 7, Kylian
Final
Mbappe.
checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Now it's Kane.
Number 6,
Now it's Messi.
McTominay.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Number 20,
Camavinga.
number 4,
McAllister looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Mbappe. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's tried one! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
76 minutes is number 20.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lobbed in behind. He's on it. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 18.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe, now it's Kane. He's had a shot! Harry Kane! Off the scale! About as smooth as it gets. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
53 minutes is
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Harry Kane.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Harry Kane. Substitutions
There's
taking
going to be
place.
another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Well, the chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 7, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. In with the challenge. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And it's been given away. Looking for options for movement. Shot at goal! Caught offside that time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries to play it through. Distributed tidily. Skims one in.
Minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. he's been caught on it here. He gets big. It's there. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Caicedo. Mbappe. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Now it's come to nothing. Robertson. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.